Are fired up as their guys are ready. Harrison Butker ready to get this one started. And we back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will
Dog, I can't even play.
Come on.
Okay, I got it. Hold on. Let's go.
now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's good, man.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one...
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line.
Go to the broadcast. You can watch the game.
And now Jackson will look to throw it, being chased out left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson, he'll try and run it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he's
throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own.
I got to start a whole new one.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Nah, look. Here you go. You got it. Yeah.
Ready? Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
So it's $20 for the game. The Super Bowl.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
So you guys in this week.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
God damn.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 83 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
No games.
That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck.
They wouldn't let me pick a play.
Who got the Chiefs? DB. Big Fitch.
And that'll set him back 5.
Wow.
Pick a play.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
You trash.
And it's no. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
First play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson now steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Slow again. Stop talking.
Just prolonging this.
Oh,
That be disconnected, bro.
that's that nigga's regular ass shit.
All right, you started up. You started up.
Nigga, trash, man. He knew it was gonna happen to him. Worry about that for crank back up.
Hey, Lid. Lid.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is
I said, come on.
I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon.
Yeah, no.
Zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well, watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find it, so she fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
I know how to use what's the name better than you do?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Man, please.
I don't know how I forgot his name.
Man, come on and come with that nigga if you want to. I'm the hit stick guard. If you ain't heard about me, I'm gonna try to break that nigga's esophagus.
Why couldn't, hey, you such a how come you couldn't hit Tyreek Hill?
Man, we talking about Tyreek
The
Hill.
NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from... And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, cut off again, bro. About to do it again.
Into your career, nigga. For I, damn, did I tell you that?
Let me know when you done.
Game freak. I need a squad. I can't even get a squad. Hey, what's up, bro? Hello?
It's gone. Somebody left the party.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh. 36.
Nah, he
Hey,
ain't
defense,
here.
let's go. Pick it up, please.
Ready? Tannehill on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories in the postseason. Leading rush in the NFL. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Oh, safe.
On second down, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Rolling to his right, and he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
Why you pause it?
Yep.
On the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mariota dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. And Walker has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Yep.
Mariota gives to Henry. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Touchdown.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Ooh, you missed the hole. Too many people on here, bro.
No, it ain't. nothing to do with nothing. Press X. Yeah, it's just connection. Press X, man.
I did press X.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Jackson now down around his goal line.
Oh, wow.
To the right side and complete to Hurst. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I told you about
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Got him in. It's Brown. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Oh, no, don't do it.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Yes, sir.
He's got daylight. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2. Mariota now. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Who?
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Henry. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second and goal. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he gets in.
Oh. He quit?
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, ow.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Next.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Give me a break, nigga.
Get ready, no.
Your ass will quit.
The DATL 770.
Yeah.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot.
Oh, you want to watch the game, bro?
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
Huh?
The blends be all the right cred. Meaning
I'm talking to this nigga. So where I'm at? Don't worry about who I got, who you got. I got the Titans, nigga.
when it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spin. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game has veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up.
On live.
Your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Close in the counter of what kind?
Let me cheat all them cheat codes and shit, man. You put them cheat codes and shit on last game.
Who? Me?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Yeah, I'm exclusive, man. I need cheat codes.
Turn it up, y'all. Beat the flow.
This is my ass. White Card, bro. No gas.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready up. One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 80 weapons. Keep grip.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He's got a first down past the 30. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
Hey, Delta.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You in trouble now. Come on. I got $1.
Walker, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
What?
Yeah.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Where are they, team? He's checking. Crash. Check. Up, team, spell.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey, man, stop doing that shit, dog. Stop doing that shit and get your bitch ass put up out of here.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota.
Who's doing that, man? Man, who doing that shit, bro? Making the whisper noises, man. Grown ass man in here. Man, that jump man, something with that weird ass shit, man. He always
the coaching staff did.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Mariota to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Forced out to his left. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete.
No passing the
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
It's just me and you. Say.
To the air again. Mariota buying time to his left. He's going to let it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220 yards. But Super Bowl, 58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the third quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about the journey of Raheem Mostert and what he's traveled. That he has a 220-yard game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game that you just mentioned. But only getting 12 carries in the Super Bowl, I don't think in his wildest dreams he would have thought, I only got 12 carries in a Super Bowl? That tells you how valuable he became and what people will focus on. And don't forget Tevin Coleman, the great comeback from the dislocated shoulder against Green Bay in the title game. 5 carries, 28 yards in the Super Bowl. Came back to start that game. Showed a great amount of toughness, but they didn't run it nearly as much as we expected. And they ended up with the result that maybe was unexpected, too. A loss in the Super Bowl.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
11, 61, matchbox lights. 12, fellas, here we go.
Snap comes at 1. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
No, he on your team, man.
Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Completes it to Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone. 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
What are you watching, man?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mariota on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. On second down, here's Henry.
Oh, my God.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing, Mariota. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Here's Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Meyer.
I'm a bitch out here, nigga.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right thing to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have an EA Sport. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo, a good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence where you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Mariota now from the 50. There to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis, 47 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it'll be third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Mariota dancing to his left. And he locates Walker, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time. On play action, Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on second and long. Mariota throwing right, and that's complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Off the play fake, Mariota out to his left. He's going deep for it. And at the same time, the catch is made. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown. 51 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Suck up for the extra point.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Block him, sock him, looking at, bro.
Shut up, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
He got that one, the old suit, man. I said him one time, sir.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, that credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Nope. The pressure drops off as they look to throw.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the outright, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Nigga.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they run one here in this 3rd quarter.
Big one, Omaha.
This is Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo trying to lay into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Jackson. And he'll return his ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A 1st down carry for Henry. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Play action now. Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. On play action, now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you. But I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
A couple of 1st downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Man, come on, man. Lock them niggas up, man. I need one play. I need one play. I need one play.
Garoppolo to try again on
I need one play.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at 38. And they will return this one to the 30-yard line. A critical win there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This for a fourth quarter lead.
Damn, dog.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Too much TMD.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On second down, it's Coleman. And they'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here comes Humphries on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the Titans offense set to begin the drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota on the move to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Klein. Go ahead.
Two-jet bomber.
That's a what?
There's a pick.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking deep downfield. He almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he's on here to punt it away.
Shut up, nigga.
You gave it too many times. That guy's go.
Bounce back.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
You finna fuck it up, watch.
I'm gonna fuck it up. All right.
Yep. All right. I
Watch
already
it.
know what you about to do, nigga. I played you several times.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
66.
Mariota hands to Henry. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. D Ford in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Being chased out left. He's going to use his legs. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Mariota to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. As he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
They tackling niggas. You know you're going for the
The
bus,
Titans offense set to begin the drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Sanders. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 62 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
What you better go get? What's his name, man? Shit, nigga, I ain't even got to you. All his money sitting outside. Get your ass up out of here, man.
She wanted like me cause her like she can count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit her mag. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Nah, get the Jets, nigga. Get the Jets.
Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
Who? I'm high, man. I'm chilling.
Cheat. Rival right here.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it.
In the mirror,
back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Hello?
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Woo-hoo.
Shift. 180.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight end. That means you probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Hey, Studewood still in here?
Check, 47. Coming this way,
Oh,
coming
you
this
can try
way.
that
Here we go,
really
here we go. Here we go. Undercrunch.
Studewood. You still in here?
Bang.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Yeah, we still there.
I call me Studewood, man.
Ready.
3rd and long, it's Darnold.
Oh, come on, bro. That's a cheap shit right there. Oh, quick.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, here's one.
This shit stupid. Hey, send me an invite, bro. Call of Duty, bro. That shit not right.
It'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Ready to get off now. You got your ass whooped twice.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Operating from the gun, Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Come on, Will.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Nobody back there? Stay in. Good shit. Good shit. Oh.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On third down, here's Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He just started.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Hey, man, pick 6, man.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down to Barkley on the check down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Got him on that spin, though. That's 1st down, bro. I could have challenged this shit, bro.
Change what?
That's 1st down. Oh. Straight ham. Of course, they won't let me challenge it. Let's go, bro.
With no 1st down, that was defense.
I'm ready, bro. Come on. Look for that shit. Look for that shit. Pay for that shit, bro.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Jones now operating from the gun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 yards and a giant 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I did.
60 on. Topper. Get it.
Jones throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jones sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Hey, what's up, man? What you gonna do?
Go right here.
Here's Jones on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in. Front giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments. Let them run it in. They get it.
That's a bullshit ass touchdown.
Beats good tackle on that play.
Come on.
End result, touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Get on there in a minute, man.
At the 25-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check. X3. 218. Chopper. Switch. Yo, 80.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Looking deep for Demarius. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Darnold. And he took that in one-handed. Grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A first down throw. Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make him play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On third down, it's Bell. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
I guess that was all right.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some room for Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, then they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And they'll run for it with Barkley.
Oh, my God,
push his way
bro.
forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Come on, man. Keep play, man.
Come on, man. They won't let me, bro.
It's on you, Jesus.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because has scored. 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
6-6, pull it high.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
We got to roll together to go meet the nigga before.
6 man.
Back to throw. Jones. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 22 yards there, a first down. Jones now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Jones throw on target to Shepard.
Complete to Sterling Shepard.
You ready?
A gain of 19 yards.
54 Mike. X3, 218, chop. Ready?
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Help this shit out, bro.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes to...
Yeah, that nigga quit, bro. Jump man, yeah, that's me.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga.